We are talking about The Black-Tongued Thief by Christopher Buehlman. This was a really fun fantasy read. My first encounter with Christopher Buehlman was with a horror novel called Those Across the River. So sort of transitioning from a horror story to a fantasy story got me really excited to read this. And this was a unique fantasy reading experience. It very much so leans on traditional fantasy tropes and character types, and even the setting felt very familiar. It has a sort of grimdark setting coming off of like a mass goblin war and a horse plague. They're just like very familiar things for avid fantasy readers, but at the same time it's light enough that it feels very accessible to people looking to get into contemporary fantasy. So I thought that was a very well struck balance. The story revolves around this thief named Kinch who owes a ton of money in student debt to the Thieves Guild, and on his next theft ends up trying to rob the wrong person, Galva, a knight. So this knight and this thief go on a journey to try and repay and discover some mysteries around the guild that they owe money to. This book has great characters, great writing. I think there's a lot there for new and old fantasy fans alike.